Welcome to BhaaviTaram with Channel. Today, we are recording one of the exciting episodes. Why fitness and who needs a fitness? Along with one of my best friends, fitness and personal trainer, Parmeshwar, one of the myths most people have are the wrong marker they focus on. Staying still, going up, going down, it becomes an anxiety meter for them. Today we are going to talk about some most exciting and up-to-date information. What is that you really focus? So let's jump into the podcast. We are going to talk about why fitness, who needs a fitness, how you can get inspiration, how to possibly improve other people. We are fitness and leadership for wellness living with community on Facebook and a local individual around the world. Great, exciting, collaborative discussion along with my good friend Mr. Parmeshwar. Yeah, today it is very exciting day for me. Welcoming Mr. Parmeshwar here, good friend of mine, fitness trainer. So before we introduce, let's stop the music and let's start a little bit talk about himself. Okay. So yeah, thank you Parmeshwar for coming and welcome to Bhavitaram video channel. So yeah, I know Mr. Parmeshwar probably for a few years now, good friend, and I happened to visit your hometown too in Kolkata. That was a very good experience, meeting with your family, right?
Yes.
Just give background about Mr. Parmeshwar. He is used to work in healthcare indirect services, but later his passion was into more into fitness and right now he's a certified trainer. He's training people local internationally, thanks to the technology leveraging it. And also it is not just giving is a passion, but he got certifications too in fitness. Okay, before he got training others, he got trained himself and he got certified and also marathon runner and very well fit in. You can see him. And once again, welcome to you this podcast today, Mr. Param. So,
Thank
how are
you.
you doing
Thank you.
today?
Yeah, I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Very good, very
Uh,
good. We really
Thank you
appreciate.
so much
Yeah,
for having me in your podcast and giving me the opportunity to talk to larger audience. So it will help us spread the voice to a lot of people through this podcast. So I want to thank you for this opportunity.
sure. Yeah, definitely. It's a privilege for me to, hang out with you and coming and talking on the, together on the same platform, because health is now one of the most in need of the hour, I can say, right now people are really going through a lot of changes and the challenges, and there is a lot of information, but the challenge is which is right, which is not right, or which is applicable for me. Most people do not know. That's where people are getting into situations. So our goal is one of the thing what we talk about Bhavitaram and for wellness living is, hey, we would like to share this health information and wealth and health related information at least to a million people by 31st December 2027. We have a huge goal here, and I will love to, people help from people like you. Okay, and before we getting into the real video, actually, we'll talk a little bit about the our Bhavitaram channel, as I said. So share health and wealth information by 1 million people by 31st December 2027. And there is a disclaimer, anything that we are sharing here, it's an educational purpose. Okay, and so do use your prejudgment. And also most excitingly is today, as I said, I'm going to introduce Mr. Param and pick his brain about wealth and fitness we are going to talk about, and his details are here if you like to learn something more from him. Okay, so with that, let's go into the video. So now There are a lot of information available, as I said, Param. Shall I call you Param or Parameshwar? How do you like to call?
Param is absolutely fine.
Param is absolutely fine. Okay, because I call you affectionately like that, but I wanted to check with you that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
sure.
That
Okay,
is close to me.
okay, very good. So now, most people have lot of questions and concerns actually. Is really fitness is for everybody? Does everybody need it, or only few need it, or is it only for male or female? Anything that you shed your light on that, it will be a good idea.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, fitness is for everyone. Right from the childhood, especially nowadays, it is very crucial for kids also. Nowadays, parents are approaching to me. Last week only, there is one kid, he's 12 years old, he's 105 kg. Their parents are not sure where to do, what to do, where to start. It is so grave situation nowadays. So, and as a parents, it's our sole responsibility to take care of our own health. So in all, this whole thing is for the entire population. So if anyone made their basic needs done, like food, shelter, and kind of things, the next should be they should focus on the health part. It is the must because our body will never remain at one place. It either it will go towards health, wellness, or illness. It will never be at the same place. So, in my opinion, this health is for everyone.
Okay, yeah, thank you. That makes definitely, very good point you made. Yeah, uh, health cannot stay at the one place, right? Either travel towards the wellness or go towards the sickness. It all depends on us, right? Yeah, good. The other thing also is kind of a myth. Most people, hey, as long as I'm healthy weight, I'm good, right? And also many people go to the fitness or the trainer or first thing they said, hey, I want to lose 10 kg, right? The moment they lose 1 kg, they are very excited, but the next moment they gain 1 more kg back, they are a little bit anxiety, because the weighing machine becomes kind of anxiety or blood pressure machine rather than health machine, right?
Yes.
Now I say personally, but weight is not the key indicator, but there are a lot of other factors we need to look into it. But I want to hear from you, expert, as expert, what is the right thing to focus on.
Yeah, that's a really nice, very good question and very important to people, to most people to know. Weight is just a number. We should not focus on the weight. We should focus on rather the body composition. Means whenever we are nowadays technology is so advanced, then we just should not look at the metrics of kgs. We should focus on how much muscles we are carrying, how much fat is there, what is the visceral fat inside our body. So whenever we are standing on a scale, make sure we have a scale which contains muscle marker as well as fat as well as visceral fat, fluid, how much water is there, everything will be there in that scale. And then we should make a matrix, like every all the parameters should be written, and then we should monitor every week, or not even every week, every 3 weeks or every 4 weeks, whatever it may be. And if we stick to a program, we'll definitely see this number will move towards progress.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, definitely. That's a good point, Yeah, other thing also I noticed some of the people some of the trainers also I heard every day weighing is not a good idea. Actually, as I said, it creates a blood pressure or anxiety in them because I believe I'm sure you agree with me, like when your weight, especially you started doing fitness, probably initially you might gain some weight also because of muscle changes and all, right?
Yes.
So it's a good idea to have a certain frequency, weekdays or once in a week or once in 10 days, and then you see where you are going, which direction you are going. Okay, good. Thank you so much. And also, most of the time, people's, of course, you are on the fitness side, I'm on the nutrition or wellness side, where I coach and guide people. Sometimes clients come and ask me, hey, where is the wellness or fitness starts? I say it starts from your kitchen. Okay,
Kitchen,
right?
absolutely.
So, what is your take on the kind of is the nutrition is important or fitness is important or how we have to look at it?
Yeah, of course. Both are both will go hand in hand. But I think we need to focus first and foremost to our mindset.
mm,
Should be clear and then be very, very realistic. If we open the cupboard of our kitchen and see lots of chips and all those junk packaged food, so the first step would be to work on the kitchen and get rid of all those things and replace those things with whole foods.
mm,
And of course, we must have those packaged food also, but we should put it somewhere a level up so that we can reach out at least to get those things. Uh, not it should not be accessible very easily.
mm,
So fitness will always start from the kitchen, and then once we start seeing some result, we feel energized. We all of a sudden, once we start eating clean, we feel that we are getting more energized, and slowly we will transition to the other part like exercise part. We can start with walking. Slowly, we should always look for the progress,
mm,
not stick to the one modalities like only walking, doing for 10 years I am walking, but nothing is changing. So we should keep exploring other modalities also of fitness so that our body give our body a different stimulus also.
mm. Good. Yeah, thank you for that explanation, because yeah, your environment is more important what you are saying, and the next part is definitely keeping progress in our mind, right? It is not the because I think initially in the title also we said, hey, health is a journey, it's not a destination. So you keep progressing every day, right?
Yes.
And the other thing also what I noticed is, of course, the health is like 80% nutrition, 20% is fitness or exercise and all that. But we need both in coordination, working with each other, right?
Yes.
Not stepping each other or not fighting with each other. So
Not fighting.
not fighting with each other, right? Both are required. And also, you brought up a very good point about yes, you start somewhere slowly, like walking or something, then slowly change, right? And that's how I changed. So I was walking, I think probably about 4 5 years, 10 to 12,000 steps every day. Later, slowly started moving something, and now, thank God, I was able to connect with you now after some time again. Now I started working with you as a you're doing a fantastic job for me, and the energy levels and the body what I am feeling is really good, because before I started with you with a walking movement, a yoga, something I was doing, when I sit for a little longer time, or I sit like this for some time, I used to get pains. But after working with you now, with doing a little bit of weights and all that flexibility things different we are doing, I don't have that, right? So yes, so coming to this, then it's not just walking or just this and that. So usually they talk, I think, about 3 or 4 different types of workouts. Could be like a mobility or weightlifting, or maybe what is that thing? I think a cardio, different things, right? What is you? Can you shed some light on those things? Why and when you need those kind of things? We need to do it all together or once in a while? How it works?
So yes, according to me, we should have a mixed approach. Mobility is very much important, especially for those who are leading a sedentary lifestyle. Is very much required. Mobility part, cardio part, or just the walking. Steady cardio means the busy people, those who cannot do anything, they can start with just walk. Don't hit, don't make in mind of doing 10,000 steps every day. Go for 3,000 or whatever, 20 minutes walk. Start with even 10 minutes walk. Okay. Then after these two are done, uh, then progress to some sort of strength training, especially after 30. Everyone, be it male, be it female, everyone should work on their strength training because we tend to lose muscles. Even we voluntarily or involuntarily, if we don't use our muscles, our body will get rid of the muscles. That is a survival mechanism of our body. So it will just get rid of get rid of the muscles, and eventually we'll see that even it will show up in our physique also. We are wearing a t-shirt, we'll see that our tummy is going out even though we are walking a lot. And on top of that, our chest is shrinking like this. And t-shirts are like, scarecrow type of thing will happen. Our shoulders will sag, things like that. So we should, if anyone is above 30, along with steady state cardio, should definitely include some sort of strength training in their routine.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a very good point. You made it again. The other thing also, what I hear sometimes people is, I mean, again, social media is good and bad. Also, it's a double-edged sword, how you use it, right? I keep seeing it lot of videos or different channels or people are promoting things like, oh, if you want to lose a belly fat, you just do this, or if you want to gain muscle, you just do this, or PCOS are there, all different. What I feel is personally, based on my knowledge, it is not like that. There is no specific exercise for all targeted for just for belly fat or just for PCOS or all this kind of things. That's my understanding, but I would
Yes,
like
yes.
to hear from you. Is that right?
Okay. So it's a very tricky situation actually. Just imagine we want to renovate our house. Okay. In that case, are we just going to our neighbor and ask us, okay, I want to renovate my house. Can you help me out? Do we do that?
No,
No.
we don't
Right.
do it. Yeah.
So in even we don't do any such type of things. Those are very important. Even for traveling purposes also, we seek professional help.
Hmm.
Right. So
Right.
in case of our health also, we should always seek with a get out of the social media and seek a professional help. And whatever is there, they will guide a person to okay, this they will show you the clear picture. What is happening? What is the this spot fixation is not right. They will say that this exercise is good. That is for just clickbait kind of thing. They will put the videos just as a clickbait. So instead of that, we should always seek out to a professional and tell them this is my concern. Do you have a plan? And they will definitely have a plan according to their budget.
Hmm.
Everyone, every healthcare professional like us, we are always there to help people. The issue is they should be reached out to.
Hmm.
You just ask anyone. If you know someone in your friend circle, you know that they are into fitness industry, just check with him. Hi, how are you doing? And I have some concern. You help me out with this. And I'm sure 100% most of them are love to clarify all these things instead of the social media content.
Hmm. Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with you, Param. Actually, in fact, I think I keep looking at again. Some people are saying, "Oh, I went to Chat GPT. It gave this kind of plan.
Yes.
I got very healthy." Some people say. Some people are saying, "No, it is. I went into a lot of challenges. Right? It is not just giving. Like for example, in the investment and all that industries, we see people, right? But only few makes money. Not everybody
Yes.
makes money because professionals, right?
Yes.
And in fact, when you are saying about, hey, health, you seek professional expertise, something I got triggered in my mind. I believe a few months back or last year in Hyderabad, there was I mean, somebody bought the 1 acre or something of land for crores of rupees. I totally forgot about the number, maybe 100 crores or something like per acre. I think couple of weeks back, I saw somebody else bought maybe 300 or 500 crores of rupees for 1 acre land in Bombay, I guess, right? So now these are all good, but the reason I'm saying is what I say is personally believe is your body or my body or everybody's body is actually most expensive real estate than anybody else, right?
Correct.
Than any land that people are buying. Right?
100%.
Because hey, you might have bought 100, let's say 100 crores of rupees per acre, but that 100 crores you made by with your body or with your mind, right? So this is more expensive than that, right? If you can
Yes.
safeguard your body, I believe, and mind, everything, so you can make a much more better in life, right? So I say definitely this is the most expensive real estate we have to safeguard,
Yes.
right? And seeking the paying a little bit money and advice from the professionals, I think it's worthwhile,
It was
right?
absolutely it was.
Yeah. And of course, you already mentioned about this a little bit, but sometimes people say, hey, the weights and strengthening and all this is only for men, not for the women. Or if you lift the weights and all that, you may become bulky and all that. What do you say? Is it right or it just a myth?
It is totally myth. Totally myth. Even though we also lift a considerably big, heavier weight, will never become bulky as in the magazines and all those things we have seen, right? That is not going to happen. And for women, it is just next to impossible to build any muscles like bulky muscles. they will instead look more toned by lifting.
Mm,
Their body will become more toned. I have clients, they said that before starting with the strength training program, they used to walk a lot, they used to do Zumba classes, they used to do a lot of these kind of movement. And once they start the strength training program, now they are slowly shifting their they started getting the benefits. They are
mm,
more confident about everything, they're feeling better about their own body, clothes are fitting much better than previously. So I feel that bulkiness part is a total myth. We should not hear that. And now there are a lot of evidence here also. They can cross check.
mm.
So it's not a, it's total myth.
Total myth. Okay, sure. Thank you for clarifying that. And also the other thing, many people say in this world right now, busy. I say busy is not a badge of honor. I say busy is a disease. People has it. Okay, right? And in fact, we made a video a few weeks back. We can tag into here. What I notice is based on the research, when you have a good workout and good fitness, you live 10% more time, right? Let's say
Absolutely.
somebody is living 100 years, maybe he's living 110 years, but you are spending only maybe 3 years. Let's even in a whole 100 years, maybe you are spending 3 years in the fitness, but you are living 10 years, right? So that's a very good gain. So
Yes.
now, but still, people are people, so we cannot say. But in this busy world, busy life, or whatever they say, let's say if someone has only 10 minutes to start, is there anything you recommend people to do those 10 minutes to, so that at least, they see some progress and then they can make bigger decisions?
Absolutely. Yes. So best thing would be to start with walking. 10 minutes of walking.
Okay.
After eating any meal, get a 10-minute walk. You can schedule a meeting, anything, whatever, you just walk. 10 minutes of walking. That is the main thing. Another thing, try to clean up the diet,
Mm,
meaning no packaged food. If anything is coming in a package, do not eat that. Make it whole, as whole as possible. Start from here. And clean supplements, very much important, because that will support, that will energize us.
mm,
So just go for the cleanest supplement possible in the market, they can do. And one more thing I want to add here, regarding the busy people. So when our health is in right shape, there are hundreds of problems. But when our health is not good, we have only one problem.
right. Yeah, yeah.
That
Sure, you're
we
absolutely right. We always say that because when a healthy person is there, he has thousand dreams. But if he's unhealthy, it's only one dream for them to get healthy, right? So yeah, that's rightly said, Param. Thank you. And also the other thing, what I noticed is this is question for the. Now I was talking about the people. Now I want to ask a question about the fitness trainers itself. In my experience or observation, what I see is you brought this word also, supplements. Most fitness people, fitness trainers, they say no, 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 don't use the supplements, and whole food is good and all that. But I do not agree with that. The reason is, of course, we are not saying that you have to live on the supplements.
Yes.
Supplements is you are complementing it. That's right. But what is your take on that? Do you say we have to use or we should not use the supplements at all?
Okay. So it's a very important question. We should address this in a very professional way. For example, the supplements will come in two forms: macronutrients and micronutrients. Macro is very easy to calculate.
Mm,
For example, protein. It's a macronutrient. So protein is very easy to calculate how much protein I am taking. Okay.
right.
So most of the cases in across the world, across society, we are deficient in protein.
Mm,
So I would say supplementing with a protein shake is a wise decision. Okay. Now, with respect to the micronutrient, that is also required. But before consuming any micronutrient, I would say just check the blood markers once and check whether it is deficient on it or not.
mm,
If it is deficient, we should definitely start with a good quality plant-based. Best one is plant-based supplements. And if we get something certified like organic, there plant-based are also two types of will be there. They are not sure about the source. Sometimes the source is like organic or not organic, plant-based, but it is not organic. They will put some pesticides in those plants. So those are also plant-based, but some categories are there. Those are organic plant-based. Those are the highest quality product they are used. Of course, they will be bit expensive on the expensive side or compared to the chemically processed products. But I would say for our health, we should always look for the best quality, and of course, do their own research and get them.
Sure,
No?
definitely. I
So
agree with
yeah,
your yes,
yeah,
because education is important, and as we are talking, hey, our body is one of the most expensive real estate. We want to put a better building, right?
correct,
So similarly, yes, we have to use the right quality products. Probably, I think one of the other reason maybe most trainers say don't go for supplements because there is a lot many things outside, right? People may not have enough time
they
to
get confused.
research on it, right? So, but yeah, these are the cases where we can help and add value to your money and your life and your health. Okay, thank you so much again. Now, do you have any tips for the people in generally stress? I believe stress is one of the most influential factor that causing a lot of all these situations also. Any tips
Everything.
from your side?
Yes, means yes. So first of all, I would say uh, don't stretch too thin.
Hmm.
You know, right? With respect to everything, like even though with our fitness, with our profession also, with our spending habits, everything is stress. So we should understand that we are not spread too thin.
Hmm.
Okay, that way we will mitigate a lot of the stress in our life. You know, for example, we don't need to take an international trip every year if we cannot afford. Okay, if we can, definitely we can do that. But just to makes the Jones happy, we should not make an international trip, right? So we can objective of the trip should be quality time away from the crowd noise and spend that time in solitude with your family, reconnect with everyone. That should be the objective, not taking the picture in front of Eiffel Tower or likewise places and post it in social media. So stress should be addressed in such way. Make it realistic. Should sit on your own and introspect.
Hmm.
Get some time and understand your needs. This is what I do myself actually. So when it comes to managing the stress, and of course, if it is unmanageable, I would always recommend people to seek out to therapist, which is
Therapist or
very, yeah,
professional. Yeah.
absolutely, it works. It works. It works.
Good. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Basically, I say, man, budget, anything, right? Time budget, money budget, anything is budget,
Energy budget,
right? Energy budget. So budget is not cutting down the things you are
not
planning.
cutting.
You are
Yes,
planning things where you want to use. You know, people talk about investment or return of investment and all. Hey, it's a time. Your energy is also investment, right? So where you want to invest, you decide so that you get maximum return. So that way you will be healthier and cut down your stress and other things. Okay, very good. A couple of other things is before we close is. Uh, can you share a little bit about the kind of training you do or anything that services you are offering people so that if someone want to reach, they can reach out to you? And I'll put the slide one more time, but yeah, please go ahead.
yeah. So yeah, it is coming. Yes, so we focus on basically strength training. Our objective is weight management through strength training and also optimizing the nutrition. First, we'll do the nutrition part. We'll monitor every day. I'm sure you are aware of it, how we are monitoring. So we make sure all the macros are coming. You will be given a goal of the macros. Then we are going to monitor it every day, not for long, but until we are aligned at one, we are on the target, then we'll leave it on. It will become a second nature. And of course, resistance training is our objective that will help to prevent the muscle loss and it will slowly build the skeletal muscles also. I'm sure you are feeling some changes in your physique also after doing the resistance training for the past 8, 9 months.
Yeah.
So,
I'm very happy
so
with the training.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yes. So that is how we'll feel stronger. We will be more confident while walking. Our posture will be increased. So basically, it's functional training. It is not bodybuilding. It is not any sports. It is just general maintenance of the body, we would say.
Mm.
So this kind of training we are doing. Yes, we can. You guys, your audience can reach out to me with that number, WhatsApp number. You can message me also, and I have a small team of five trainers, five, six trainers are there. So we'll definitely would love to help you out with anything we can do to improve your health.
Sure. Yeah, thank you. That's really appreciate and taking your time and joining in the call today. And I believe you are on the different apps, 4%, four star or 5-star rating too. So we got good reviews. So you guys can go check out and the popular apps like Urban Clap or what is that?
Urban Pro,
Urban Pro.
Urban Pro. Yes,
Yeah, and
yes.
Google and all that. So okay, so but to give like a parting tips for last. So do you want to talk a minute or two about your daily routine because you are busy with training people. So when do you take time or what do you do on daily basis for your health?
Yeah. So I always think like when we are in airplane, they said na put your mask first before you give it to the other.
Hmm.
So this is what I do always. My training, I train clients from 6 o'clock in the morning. So I have a 15-minute small burst of exercise before I start training people. So that is just 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. And then the real exercise part I'll do in the afternoon time when there is no clients. So that will be from 4:30 to 5:30 kind of time that I do. And most of the time I prefer to eat similar kind of meal. And over the weekends only, I don't make it like a binge eating. That is also little bit on the controlled way only. I don't like eat like jump on food. Not I'm not that kind of person, but I love to eat a lot of different good tasty food. So I am of course fond of eating, but that doesn't mean I eat a lot. Uh, but I try to be consistent, and I teach all my clients to be the same. Then I strongly believe the notion like what I preach, I teach. So that is my total mantra. Even like 4:30, someone is calling, I will say that I am in a training, one of my important client, and that is me.
Hmm.
So at 4:30, I don't do anything most of the time. So even someone is calling, I'll say that I am busy in something. I'll give you a call after an hour. So this is how I treat myself.
Yeah.
Then I'm yeah.
Wow, that's a very good tip, Param, you gave. So yes, you are the most important client for yourself because
Yes.
if I'm taking care of myself, as you said in the airplane, you have to put your mask first and give it to others. Then you will able to be, support for
Save
others,
more
right?
life.
Right, right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. That's very good. But yeah, once again, we really appreciate and thank you for coming onto
Thank
the
you so
BhaaviTaram
much
video
for
channel.
putting yeah.
And let's help this world, make this world a better place. So if anybody, any of you are not subscribed, like or share, comments, anything that please do with join us. And with that, we are going to close this video and we'll look forward to see one more video. Once again, thank you so much for coming over,
Thank you,
Param.
sir. Thank you. Thank you so